here at Velvet Ibiza, and look who I found. It's Lauren and Lisa from This Colourful World and Button and Bly. These guys got married very recently, so congratulations, guys.
Pounce it.
Well done. Yeah, we were chatting over the weekend, and it transpires not only that Lisa and I are both Swedish, but they were also both identify as bisexual. And we had this conversation where we felt like there isn't that much talk or like good conversation in the media or out there about being bi and everything to do with that. There's a lot of misconception. So we thought, why not have this conversation online? And you guys can get involved. Please do get involved in the comments below.
I would love to read your comments.
It's also really nice support for this is the first time Lisa's really talking about it. So.
Yeah, this is my first time ever talking about being bisexual
Online.
on the internet webs. Yeah, it's true. But it feels good. I feel very ready, and it's been taking me some time, but I was like, I had some girl crushes on my street, like in my neighborhood when I was younger, and like in my teens, and I felt like it felt really good, but society was also telling me that that's kind of like just practicing for the guys, like for the real deal. So like, oh, okay, well, fine. And since I definitely could fall in love and definitely could have crushes with guys, I just figured that I was just straight, like it didn't occur to me that I was actually having legit like attractions to women.
Oh, because I had that so similar as well, growing up.
Yeah.
Similar, like you only acknowledge the male crushes because that's what kind of other people do.
Yeah,
so you
yeah,
feel
yeah,
that's like
yeah.
the real thing.
Oh,
The other
totally.
one's fake.
The other one was more like of a preparation, like a preparation time.
Were you guys both open about your crushes, or were they like very in?
No, they were. I don't know for you. To me, they were. My crushes were very undercover. It was like some best friends here and there, and like, yeah, no, I did not talk about them. They were not, and I remember one girl specifically. I hope she's not watching this video. Or if she is, that's good too. But but she was like, I don't know, it's 17, maybe 16, I don't know. She was like, you know, I just really like dig this thing that we're doing. I think it's really cool, and I really love you as a friend, but like I just want to let you know that like I'm not in love with you. So like just don't get anything twisted. Like I'm not in love with you. And I remember thinking, I'm not either. But then the following days I was like, well, you know,
Wheels started turning.
yeah, I was like, well, I'm not in love. Like I wasn't in love, but I definitely felt like that was kind of a, I don't know, it was kind of a cut. And I'm like, oh, actually I did maybe feel something else. But that was the first time. But then I was just dating guys for the longest time. In between the guys, dated some girls. But then I met Lauren, and I honestly, I did not come out until I met Lauren as bisexual.
Did you find yourself, because when I met Sid, I wasn't out until then, and I sort of knew I had crushes, but first of all, I actually said I was lesbian because I wasn't sure how she would deal with her identifying as lesbian,
Interesting.
how she would feel about me being bi, because I'd heard so much about, and I feel like I still come across it, lesbian women saying that they wouldn't date bi women.
It's crazy.
So for quite a long time I was lesbian until I sort of had to say to Sid and myself, look, I love you and I want to be with you forever, but I can also find men attractive, and don't hate me for it. Like,
Totally. I had the exact same thing. I was like very nervous.
Almost exact. You never said that you were just lesbian.
Yeah, no, I very much the same. I was very nervous about like what are you gonna think about me if I say, but like that I'm bisexual, but I also could not lie and say that I'm a lesbian, because that does not I do not identify, because I know that I've been in love with these guys. So I totally have that. And so many women and men in our community are not supportive, and they dismiss it as something that you're either crazy or indecisive or really greedy, and it is to me just insane. We are in the same boat. We are not heterosexual people. We fall in love with a person, we fall in love with the body, we don't fall in love with genital. And I just love, babe, I just have to give this to Lauren, because she was the best support ever. We came out, we're married now. I came out only a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
And it was all thanks to you being such a steady rock. You were always like, take your time. I know you love me. I know you've had boyfriends. I know, like, just whatever you need, basically take that time. And I did. And so for Christmas, I had like prepped myself up, and I was like really prepared, and I gave it kind of as a Christmas gift to you, but maybe even more to myself, to come out. And it was the best thing ever. And you were just always there. You've never said anything about bisexuality being anything negative. You're just really supportive, and I would love for you to your fellow lesbians like get that out there, that it's like, it's not a competition. It's not like, oh, she's gonna leave me for a guy. Like, if she leaves you for someone else, she's leaving you for someone else. It's like, she's not leaving you for a gender. Like, get that, you know.
Yeah, and I guess for me, I always have thought about it as, what, anybody who looks at anything in extremes is missing a huge part of the picture. And that's not just to do with sexuality or gender. But the idea that the population in general is either just gay or just lesbian or just straight is like, that blows my mind. That's not how people work. Like, life
way more
is
dynamic.
Life is a
way more
grayscale.
dynamic, yeah.
And so why do we, in our side of the community, in the homosexual side of the community, who are we to say that there's not a grayscale or something in the middle?
But why do you think that biphobia is so prevalent in the lesbian community? Because I, even this week, have had conversations with people saying on lesbian dating apps, or, you know, queer female dating apps, saying that, oh, well, if you're bi, then, and you're out there looking for a woman, you should label yourself as lesbian. If I wouldn't date someone who would label themselves as bisexual, because you know, then you're just looking for a threesome, or you're not serious. And I wouldn't want to.
I wouldn't date someone who's bi. That's crazy.
It's crazy, right? But I don't want to lie to myself or anyone else. But so why do you think that?
Okay, I think there's a couple things at play, and I might miss something. So please, like, let us know in the comments.
Yes, this is the place to like discuss this.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I want to know. I'm gonna be reading all of you guys' comments.
Yeah.
I would say the first thing that comes to my mind is people usually label themselves as bisexual before going the full way to homosexual. So, in that sense, it's like a little bit of, oh, you don't really know what you want. When in reality, they're just failing also to see the percentage of the population that does identify that way, and they are comfortable with their sexuality. I think number two is that it's a bit threatening. There is, it can be a bit threatening to take a chance on someone who might not actually prefer what you're offering.
Okay.
I see that. I can see that. That's the thing. Like, I can see that, but that needs to be like a separate discussion. Like, if you're not like good enough or something else is disconnecting, it's most likely not because like your vagina isn't looking the way it should look.
Yeah.
Or like something shallow. Like it's probably something else that is in your energy, in your spirit, in your soul. And
like for me personally, I don't see people as like, I don't see the genitals that's not important to me. And like, I look for someone's brains and their, you know, as you said, spirit, aura, feeling, energy. That person is what I fall in love with, not what's happening down there, because I don't care, you know.
Yeah, it's really like whatever it is, it's gonna be beautiful if you love the person.
Exactly.
Like it's just not.
You're never gonna be with I would never be with someone just because they have that kind of genital and then they're a terrible person. Like it's about
Right.
But yeah, I also understand what you're saying. So.
Right, and then I also understand that some people would not ever like, and that's okay too. Like I just wanna put it out there that it's not like, I understand that people are not fluid as maybe we are.
Yeah.
But then understand us back that people are not as firm and set, rigid as some of you are.
It comes down to you as a person, what you feel, like believe in you and your feelings, stay true to yourself. I think that's what we're all saying here.
Yeah, absolutely.
You
and
know.
Don't judge, you guys. Like don't judge.
Try to see yourself in the other person's shoes before you act or say something that's not so nice.
Beautiful.
Yes, very good. Thank you guys so much for this.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Let us know in the comments below your thoughts on this subject. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, and do check out the other video where Lauren will be trying Swedish, Turkish pepper, and I'm feeling she won't maybe enjoy it that much. Do also check out.
I enjoy it though more. I love it.
Don't forget to check out This Colourful World and Button and Bly on YouTube, and these guys will also be in DIVA magazine in the travel section in the magazine, so do pick up a copy if you'd like to see more of them. Yes, take care and see you next time. Bye.
So if you are interested in marriage,
Wedding, wedding.
go over to our channel, which is youtube.com/thiscolorful world.
Yeah.